The last passenger. The rain drummed against the windshield as Daniel drove down the desolate highway. It was past midnight, and the road was eerily empty, except for the lone figure standing under a flickering streetlight. A woman, soaked to the bone, raised her hand, signaling for a ride. Daniel hesitated. Picking up strangers at night wasn't wise, but something about the woman made him pause. Her face was pale, her dress clung to her thin frame, and she shivered in the cold. Against his better judgment, he pulled over. "Where are you headed?" he asked as she slipped into the passenger seat. "Just a little further down the road," she whispered, barely audible over the rain. Daniel nodded and resumed driving. The woman remained silent, her hands folded in her lap. Every so often he glanced at her, but she never met his eyes. Something felt off. Minutes passed. The road stretched endlessly ahead, swallowed by darkness. Then the woman finally spoke. "You're the first to stop for me," she murmured. Daniel frowned. "What do you mean?" She turned to face him, and for the first time he noticed her eyes, deep, hollow, filled with something unsettling. "I've been waiting for a long time," she said, a sad smile forming on her lips. A chill crawled down Daniel's spine. He gripped the wheel tighter. "Waiting for what? For someone to find me?" The car sputtered. The headlights flickered. The air grew thick, suffocating. Daniel's chest tightened as dread seeped into his bones. He glanced at the woman again. She was staring at him now, her expression blank, her eyes lifeless. His pulse pounded. He slammed on the brakes. The car skidded to a halt. Panting, he turned to the passenger seat. Empty. His heart thundered in his ears. The door was shut. The seat was dry. It was as if she had never been there. Shaking, Daniel looked ahead and screamed. She stood in front of the car, her face pale as the moon, her lips forming the same chilling smile. Her voice, carried by the wind, whispered one final message. "You're the last one." Then she vanished. The engine roared to life on its own. The radio crackled, a faint voice whispering through the static. The car moved forward, but Daniel's hands weren't on the wheel. And deep in the night, the road stretched on. Forever.